Hello Snowflakes, my name is Icefoxdoll and welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. We left off just having finished Gus's story and now we are going to continue to find the last 3 family stories. I believe there's only 3 left anyways.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
It's a pretty sick little bedroom though.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, that's who Sanjay is. Huh.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
It's a long way down. I assume we are going up.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Aw, they all have their own little garden plots. That's adorable.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Almost.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Okay.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Pretty nice paintings though. Oh, look, there's the old house again. It's the front door. Aw, that's cute. I'm not sure what that one is.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
No doubt.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Old flip book. A flip book inside a flip book. Oh my goodness. Well done, Milton.
was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Huh. I wonder where he went.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
He found something. What did he find? This is such a pretty game, though. They did such a good job on the animation and just like the sound. Up we go.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
What did Lewis have to do with it?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Can I go up this way?
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part had been lived on. Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Oh no.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind
God.
began to wander.
Where are we going?
I asked him to describe it.
There we go. Up!
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names.
That's not good.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Oops. You're a dog.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Aww, pupper.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Jeez.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Turn. There we go.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Oh no. Crash.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Well, that's just kind of depressing.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
It's
The
hard to
queen was on
control.
her own quest for
Sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
Yes. Oh no. Oops. My bad.
He followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Yeah.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
This is pretty epic.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Ah! So am I leaving the cannery? I guess? Maybe? Can't do anything with my stuff.
Began to forget the world we know.
Okay.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
It's kind of fair. Are we going up? Up into the
He
light?
began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Not even paying attention. Wow.
I still thought I could save him, even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
I guess you were too late.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Thank you, thank you. It's great to see you all. Thanks for coming to my coronation. Is that a giant cat?
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Aw, Molly! Aww. Thank you, thank you.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh no.
And the rest I think you know.
Welp.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That's unfortunate.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I get the feeling there's only 1 or 2 rooms left. Nope, nope, not what I wanted you to do. Go back out. Okay. Am I supposed to get out a different way? Is that what you're telling me, game? Because I disagree with your assessment. Oh, there is in fact a door. I'm just an idiot. Awesome. Alrighty. So pretty.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
Oh no.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Was this your bedroom then, Edie? Edith. Sorry. Edie Jr.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
To teach and to learn. Oh, so this is probably my mom.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
I don't know.
Maybe it should have come sooner.
And up.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
I want a room like this. This is awesome. All right, let's hear it.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry,
Uh-oh.
you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Awkward.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh. Sneaky, sneaky.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Okay.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Oh, can I go to the old house now? Oh man, I think I can. I might have to climb off of this.
It was
though.
the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Ooh, starfish.
God, it smelled awful.
Probably.
I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh no. Oh man.
I got turned around.
Did I? Ah! Apparently. I don't know. Go this way, I guess?
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
A deer? What else? What else do we see? Tell me,
Things
Edie.
I'd forgotten had ever existed.
No. Like an old...
But when
Bed?
I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Mom, it's mine. Give it to me.
I kicked and screamed, but
Damn it.
Mom dragged me to the car.
Rude.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Aww. Bye, Edie. I'll miss you.
The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Aww.
After that, we moved around a lot.
This is just depressing.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Uh-oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh no, Mommy.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Aww.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh no, am I being born right
This
now?
journal was supposed to be for you.
Awkward. What do you mean what's supposed to
But
be
now
for
I hope
me?
you'll never see it.
Okay.
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
No!
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh man. Oh. That ending hurt my heart. Aw. Wow. Damn it, I didn't expect her to be dead by the end of it. Oh man. Whew. Alright. Well, I guess that's the end. I really enjoyed playing it. I thought the soundtrack is amazing, the graphics are amazing, the story was so well done. I'm probably gonna have to go back and replay this at some point just because I enjoyed it so much. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. And if you guys have any suggestions for games you want me to play, please leave them in the comments below and I will be sure to check them all out. I'm just gonna wait till the credits are done and see if anything else comes to mind. But yeah, no, I had so much fun playing this game. I'm so happy it was one of the first ones I got to play for the channel. I hope you all enjoyed it because, oh man, My heart definitely hurts right now. That ending was rough. This whole game had some rough moments in it, but like it was so well done. Alright everyone, I guess that's it for now. If you liked it, please give the like button a click, and as always, I will see you all next time. Stay awesome everyone! Bye!